This is Princess Märtha Louise of Norway, who resides in the magnificent royal palace in Oslo, enjoying all the luxuries that come with her royal status. But there's much more to her story. Beyond her luxurious life, the princess is deeply committed to her spiritual path. She founded SoulSpring, a center for spiritual and holistic well-being where she helps others find peace and balance. Let us explore the remarkable story of Princess Märtha Louise, a modern royal who truly lives a life of both luxury and soul. Princess Märtha Louise was born on September 22, 1971 in Oslo, Norway. She is the only daughter and eldest child of King Harald V and Queen Sonja of Norway. Her birth was significant as she was the first child born to the then crown prince and princess. In 1972, when the young princess was just shy of her first birthday, a special fund was established in her name, launched to provide assistance to children with disabilities under the age of 16 in Norway. At the time of her birth, Märtha Louise had no rights to the throne due to Norway's agnatic primogeniture succession law, which only allowed males to inherit the throne. In 1990, the Norwegian constitution was altered to adopt male preference primogeniture. This change granted Märtha Louise succession rights, but it was not retroactive. As a result, her younger brother, Prince Haakon, remained ahead of her in the line of succession. She is currently fourth in line to the Norwegian throne, after her brother Crown Prince Haakon and his two children. From birth until 2002, she held the style Her Royal Highness. In 2002, as part of her move towards a more independent life, she lost the Royal Highness styling. Princess Märtha Louise had various residences over the years. For a significant period, she lived in a luxurious mansion in Lommedalen, a peaceful area just outside Oslo known for its natural beauty. In recent years, Princess Märtha Louise has split her time between Norway and the United States, particularly since beginning her relationship with American shaman Durek Verrett. She also has a home base in Norway where she spends significant time in California. As a member of the royal family, she also likely has access to various royal properties for official functions or family gatherings, though she doesn't primarily reside in them. Princess Märtha Louise's education spans traditional and alternative medicine. She holds a physiotherapy certification from Oslo, complemented by studies in holistic medicine and Rosen therapy. Princess Märtha Louise has always loved staying active. As a young girl, she enjoyed dancing and horseback riding. She went on to study physiotherapy in Oslo and in the Netherlands, becoming a certified physiotherapist. But instead of working as a physiotherapist, she decided to do something different. She loved Norwegian folktales and performing, so she started her own business telling stories on TV and singing with famous Norwegian choirs. Märtha Louise didn't stop there. She wrote books, taught classes, started a YouTube channel, and even worked on beauty and clothing products. She also learned a special kind of therapy called Rosen therapy. In 2002, she officially became self-employed. This means she started working for herself, not for the royal family. Because of this, she has to pay taxes like other working people in Norway. The princess has tried many different jobs and businesses. She's shown that she likes to try new things and isn't afraid to work hard on her own projects. In January 2002, Princess Märtha Louise made a big change in her life. She wanted to start her own businesses and pay taxes like regular people. To do this, she needed to step back from some of her royal duties. She talked with her father, King Harald, about her plans. He became king in 1991 and understood what she wanted to do. Together, they decided to make some changes. The king removed her Royal Highness title. This meant she wouldn't be called Her Royal Highness anymore. He also reduced the number of royal jobs she had to do. These changes gave Märtha Louise more freedom. She could now focus on her own work and projects without as many royal responsibilities. It was a big step towards living a more normal life, even though she was still part of the royal family. 2002 was an important year for Princess Märtha Louise. Not only did she change her royal role, but she also got married. In 2001, she got engaged to Harald V. He was a Norwegian writer who also made art and plays. The next year, on May 24, 2002, they had a big fancy wedding. It took place in a beautiful old church called Nidaros Cathedral in Trondheim. After they got married, Märtha Louise and Harald started a family. They had 3 daughters, and so in just a few years, Märtha Louise went from being a single princess to a wife and mother of 3 girls. During their years as young parents, Märtha Louise and Harald V spent periods living around the world in New York City and London. They eventually returned to Norway and settled in Lommedalen, a pretty rural valley in the county of Akershus. After publicly announcing their decision to separate in 2016, the princess and Harald V formally divorced in 2017. In a stroke of tragedy for the family, Bain, who had grappled with alcoholism and mental health issues, took his own life on Christmas Day in 2019. The sad news was publicly announced by the Norwegian royals, with King Harald and Queen Sonja expressing their great sorrow, lamenting that 3 of their granddaughters had lost their dear papa. The Norwegian princess met the spirit-hacking author through a mutual friend in 2019, but she claims they had already crossed paths in a past life where she was an Egyptian queen and he was her pharaoh. In May 2019, the princess publicly announced that she was in a relationship with the American spiritual healer and self-described Shaman Durek Verrett. Verrett, who has over 434K Instagram followers and a number of Hollywood connections. Durek Verrett recently appeared on Netflix reality show Bling Empire. He began collaborating with his royal belle professionally too, with the couple running seminars entitled The Princess and the Shaman. Their work hasn't been without controversy. Märtha Louise has previously suggested that she can communicate with animals and angels, while Verrett has faced criticism for implying in his book Spirit Hacking that cancer is a choice, and sells a medallion on his website which he claims helped him overcome COVID-19. The couple announced their engagement in June this year, with Verrett writing on Instagram. They announced their engagement in June 2022, posting a photo of them gazing lovingly into each other's eyes while Märtha sported a green engagement ring. Together as a soulful spiritual couple, we will use our power to support the people to create a world based in love and acceptance. Love expands beyond all barriers and conditions. Princess Märtha Louise is the love of my life. She sees all aspects of me and I see all of her. Their wedding guests will arrive on the 29th of August 2024 for a meet and greet party before enjoying a 3-hour boat trip and an evening dinner the following day, followed by the ceremony on day 3. Together as a soulful spiritual couple, we will use our power to support the people to create a world based in love and acceptance.